you have dialed is not in service at this time. We're sorry. We're sorry.
Hi, Devil Jin. I just made it to God 4. My brain feels twisted. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God 4 is a lot of work, man. I think that's the reason why I've kind of like taken a break and like really focused in and honed in on some skills that I need to acquire instead of twisting my brain around it, you know? Is that fair? Is that allowed? I'll turn this down. I turned it up. That was too much. Is that fair? Brother Jen? Hopefully it is fair. And then I want to get into freaking Elden Ring. Really bad, man. I need an Elden Ring run. What do you think about that? Elden Ring. I would like to do an Elden Ring run. And then I need to see all my friends. I'm going to see my friends today. All right. So what are we doing? I don't need to change anything today. We can just jump right into it on today. I think that's really interesting. Oh, my pet fly keeps on flying in my face. Daggone it. That's one thing I don't like about the summertime. Freaking flies. Flies. But yeah, freaking Devil Jin, I hate that your brain is twisted and warped from all the crazy nonsense they call the King of the Iron Fist tournaments into the Tekken 8. And let me know if you guys can't hear me. I'm just gonna get started already. And what do I got behind me? I got a bunch of stuff behind me. I need to put back. Put this. I need to start working on my builds. All right, let's get started. Does this look good? Yeah, it looks fine. I'm just gonna move that right there. You see that right there? What is that? What is that about? What is that about? All right, I need to move that. Let me move that out the way. Like, I need to aggressively clean my game room, you know. But here we are, you know. I would like to aggressively clean my game room, but I've just been slacking. I've been slacking. But yo, good morning, one and all. I am the most determined soul, CJ Berry, the leader of waves and waves of people and determination. CJ's who I am, MD Soul's what I am, so you can just call me CJ. I really don't mind it. And today, Yes, today we have a good show for you. First, we're going to check out some trailers. I guess this is more technically this is still like kind of a trailer Tuesday. So we're just gonna pick a couple and kind of rock and roll from there. I need to fill up more of my algorithm and stuff. Your algorithm and stuff on online with more of my stuff. TikTok is not my friend. It's not being real friendly to me. However, you know, surprisingly, of all places, I didn't think I would have got the type of looks I've been getting on Instagram. So we've been working on that, and same thing with YouTube. We're chugging right along. We're moving right along on YouTube, and yeah. So then we're gonna talk about today, right after the trailers, is ultimately why is fighting game advice so confusing? I think that's a freaking great question for each and every one of you guys out there. My arcade stick should be coming today. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Congratulations, man. I'm happy for you. But like, yeah, that's my question for today. Why is fighting game advice so confusing? Why is it that people within the FGC they want to help, but sometimes that help is um, no good. Am I allowed to say it? It's like no good. Are we? I think I'm allowed to say it like that. It's like, yo, I would like some help, but your help isn't helping me. So please help me with the help that I actually need versus what you're trying to give me. Does that make any sense? I hope that makes I hope that makes some type of sense. But yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about on today. Out after we check out these trailers, and then we'll get into Tekken. I think I want to do 2XKO on tomorrow. I haven't really taken a deep dive into 2XKO, and then like I said before, I think after I get back, so like next week starting on Tuesday, I'm going out to LA because I want to see my brother. And so hopefully I'll be able to stream some of the like some IRL type stuff. I've never done IRL, so just bear with me. Maybe IRL is the way to go. But I think that might be a fun thing to do, like an IRL type of stream, and hopefully my phone doesn't get too hot. I think it's safe to say I know some cast frame data. 123 streak in frame, 123 streak in frame. Oh wow, that's pretty daggone good. Hey, you said you saw most of the stuff. Did you like read like most of it that I sent you? I think that was a great little like cheat sheet there for you. I don't know. I don't know if I want to reveal that cheat sheet or not. I'm gonna let GGK utilize it the way that he needs to for the book that he's writing, helping Crazy write. But what do you think? Is that stuff like legit or out of the collection that I have, out of the book o stuff? Um, Let me know. Ooh, Sealbreaker. What is this? Official gameplay trailer of Sealbreaker. What is this game? I want to see this. I'm sorry. Let's look at this. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, it's really good. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't see anything I would argue with. Okay. Let's check out a few. You know what? I'm going to do it on this one. I'm going to do it on this mode today. Is that okay with you guys? If I put it like this, for the, I need to change that. You guys can't be too upset about this, and if you are, you'll get over it. Yo, Orange Avenger, what's up, man? Your brain is still not working. It's okay. It's all right. Your brain is okay with me. Your brain is okay with me. uh, all right, let me see here. PS5, third, monitor, main camera. Let me move the main camera on the vertical side over just a tad and down. And I think we're in business now. I think we're good. I think. Yeah, we're good. All right, so we're gonna see Sealbreaker. This one seems like it's gonna be kind of cool. It looks like it's pretty popular. It has 12K views. I slept 2 hours. I'll get mad about anything and everything. Why? Why? Why would you get mad?
You wanna grow big.
Yes, I know. I read that. I read that at the top. Olive Devil Jin. You weren't responding back to me. I was talking to you the whole time. You didn't respond back to me because I'm black. Like what? What? Why aren't you responding back to me? I was talking to you. You didn't say nothing to me. I saw what you said. Like dang, Devil Jin. My heart. You don't like me. PlayStation 5 official. It happened on PS5 trailer. I don't know about that. A lazy a river. I don't know about that one. Hey, thanks. Anamusha, Way of the Sword, official Anamusha, Curious Cases. I don't know about that one. We saw the Duck King one yesterday. I was pretty excited about that one. Then what else do we need to see, or what haven't we seen in here? Maybe the Wolverine. I don't know about that. We saw this one knockoff. See, that's what I'm talking about. I kind of like that we don't have a crap ton of trailers to watch on a Tuesday, right? It's like it was just completely consumed with just trailer after trailer after trailer. Song of King. What is that? Official gameplay. This was dropped about an hour ago. I don't know what that's about. This one looks. Oh, what is that game called? Oh man, this looks like not Ticket to Ride. Oh my goodness, what's the name of the dang on game, man? Rebuild the World official announcement trailer. Let me hold on. That's what it's called. Settlers of Catan. That's what this looks like to me. It looks like Settlers of Catan. Let's check that one out. Helldivers, there's new stuff for Helldivers 2. Official The Heart of the Void, the deep dive. Do people still play Helldivers? Anybody out there like Helldivers fans and do Helldivers stuff? I don't know if that's something that's for me, but Disc County, official mobile. It's a mobile game. We don't do mobile games around these parts. The World Well Blood of Caro. What is that about? Is this one of those JRPG type joints? I might be. I don't know. Arcane Rift. What is that about? All right, we'll check that one out. And Rogue Eclipse. I don't know what that one is. Let's do one more and we'll call it. Let's go Colonel Hearts. Official release date. And yeah, we'll just go from there. Let's see what happens. Sealbreaker. Let's check this out. Let's see what this is about, guys. So this one, I didn't do a look ahead for a lot of the trailers during this week, or no, this on today. Yeah, Tuesday. Why I say this week? I normally look at trailers ahead of time during the week, but this one I didn't take a look at. I thought it looked interesting. It's called Sealbreakers, and let's look at this and discover it together. It looks like some God of War type stuff, doesn't it? But I'm not too sure what it is. Oh. Are his nipples pierced? What's going on? What's happening? Oh, this is an interesting looking game. So this kind of giving me some like Diablo type. Whoa! Why does she look like that? Was that necessary? I'm not too sure if that was necessary or not. But this looks like a great game though. You know what it looks like? It looks like that Marvel game on the PlayStation. Anybody remember that? It wasn't a roguelike, but it was like it kind of had this type of style to it, right? This is pretty cool. This might be something I get. We're gonna have to go get it on Steam. Sealbreaker. Yeah, wishlist on Steam now. Let's go wishlist that now. That looks like it's actually pretty daggone cool. I go back to Helldivers whenever there's a big event where Earth is in danger. For Super Earth, you're the absolute worst, my friend. The Earth doesn't need any help. Let's pull up Steam, though. No. Steam. Let's go. Oh, what did I get on Steam? Oh, there's some Fortnite nonsense. All right. Seal Breaker. Yeah, let's see this. I want to get this. All right, add to my wish list. Oh, you can do a playtest? Oh, let's go. We'll join the playtest. Let's join the playtest. Let's I got a lot of space on that one. Let's put it on this one though. I got a lot of space. All right, cool. Minimize this. So this next one, I'm pretty sure it doesn't play like Settlers of Catan, but right off the rip, it just reminds me of Settlers of Catan, right? You get to build your own world, but I don't think you're negotiating in the same way that you do with Settlers of Catan and, you know, challenging and, you know, fighting other people, you know, for resources and land. But this looks like it's a really relaxing game. It looks like it's really peaceful. So you get to make your own city and discover different buildings in different places, landmarks. So you can have all these cool landmarks in your city. That's actually kind of cool. So it's like it's like a easier version of The Sims. It might be. The world in 40 puzzles. Oh, so this is a puzzle game where you put the world together. That's a feature there outside of just putting it wherever you want. That's kind of cool. That's coming out 2027 on the Switch and Steam. Man, that's not a bad game. I think I would like to play that. It looks like it's going to be relaxing, huh? Let's move on. Put this over here. I don't know what this is. What is this? What is this? This is cheese. This is the world well. I think this is one of those, you know, follow along JRPGs, but let's see what it is. I didn't do a read ahead. I didn't do a look ahead for this on today. Let's see. Oh, dark fantasy visual novel. Okay. So like, is it dark as in like creepy, or is it dark like in evil? A story about revenge, sacrifice. Okay, it just told me. It just told me right there. It's about sacrifice and revenge. The burden of the past. Ooh, she got her back out. The other holds the fate of tomorrow. Oh, so is this like Robot Girls and stuff like that? Will you sacrifice tomorrow for... Okay. She kind of looks like Tifa, doesn't she? She does like Tifa with the hat on and a jacket. Whoa! The boobies are out. What does she feed? Your choice will decide their fate. Oh, so it's not a like... You don't get to like RPG it up. You have to choose where you're going and what you're doing. Okay. You know what? I guess. Sure, why not? It's out on Steam right now. I don't know if I want to get this or not. It just depends on what the price is. I think about 20, 30 bucks is enough for me. Let's see. World. Let's see how much this is. Control C. Let's go to Steam. And we're going to control V this thing. Let's find it. Oh, wow. It's $10.79. It has positive reviews. It came out August 17. It's normally $11.99. It's 10% off. We'll put that on our wish list. See if it gets down to like $5. Will you sacrifice tomorrow to waifu today? Only you can decide. Right. Is exactly that. Is exactly that. Oh, here goes one. We have Arcane Rift. This is Arcane Rift. It seems like it's going to be pretty interesting. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I need to do I need to change this to just chatting? Do I have it on just chatting or nah on Twitch? I think that's my problem. I'm like, what's going on here? It's not on just chatting. I need to turn it on just chatting Because we're not playing Tekken right off the rip here. I'm sorry, guys. My bad. My bad. That's my fault. We are not on Tekken right now. We're on just chatting. Let's do this. Let's change it. And then it shouldn't say Happy Monday for my just hot tubs. That's more than fair. All right. Subscribe for 2 months. What's happening? And get Audible? What? I'm confused. All right. It's okay. Let's go on to the next one. I annoy myself. I don't know why I annoy myself that way, but I annoy myself. This is that's my problem. Yeah, that's what happened. All right, we're gonna delete that one. Oh, we can delete all the other videos that I created too. By the way, let's delete these. All right, so this next one is Arcane Rift. It looks like it's another one of those 8-point, that 8-bit, that 16-point 3D bit type thing going on. And I kind of like these, man. I like turn-based RPGs. They're some of my favorites, you know? And especially the way they tell the story, and you kind of take turns and you kind of take your time and just kind of pay attention. I kind of like that about, you know, RPGs like this. And I don't know why they try to keep on getting away from that style of RPG. I kind of miss that. What do you guys think? Do you guys miss this style of RPG? Recruit new allies. Oh, this is very much like Final Fantasy Tactics, or just any other Final Fantasy game that you bring allies along the way with you, and you collect people, I guess you can say. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. Arcane Rift. Is this on Steam? It's on Steam. We can wishlist now. Let's check this out. Let's go wishlist it on Steam. Arcane Rift. Control C. Let's go see what this is. Let's see what this is. Arcane Rift. And it's coming soon. Let's put this on our wish list. We like that type of stuff. Similar games to this is Balatro and Vampire Survivors. Okay. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? All right. Let's freaking go. And the next one here we have that I'm going in completely blind and I do not know what's going to happen. This last one is Colonel Hearts. Let's see what this is about. Have you ever seen The Birth of a Star? I don't know what I'm looking at here. Blue. Oh, there's words at the bottom. Oh, so this is another one of those, you know, walkthrough RPGs, it looks like. Yeah, oh. It's a little bit different than what I expected. Oh, this looks like Dot Hack a little bit. Has anybody played like Dot Hack or Sword Art Online? That's exactly what it looks like to me. What does this look like to you guys? It looks like a good time. That's what it looks like. Yeah, this looks really cool. I think I'm definitely down with this type of thing. Oh, so they're little like clone girls. Yeah, I might have to get this one. There's so many games, not enough time.
人類は最終楽章を迎えつつある。
休暇中はフェルネットって呼んでいいんだよ。
Yeah. Yeah, I think I want this.
言ってるだろ。
It looks like it's gonna have a good story.
その時
And you said Dot Cat is the best MMO because there's no other people? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Colonel Hearts out everywhere, September 17. Yeah, this looks like a good one. I'm down with that. I'm definitely down with that. All right, so we're kind of done there. We're kind of done there. All right. Let's go. So, where do we want to go at now? I'm not too sure. Well, I know where I want to go at. I just whether or not you guys are ready to go there. I think I can talk to it. Is everybody else just dead today? It just might be one of those days, man. Notifications don't turn on sometimes on Twitch. Let people know that you're alive. It might just be that, you know. It just kind of is what it is sometimes, and you just got to grit your teeth and bear it, man. That's just content sometimes, man. Sometimes you talk to 1,000 people, and then sometimes you talk to 2 people, you know. So it just kind of is what it is, you know. You just kind of have to, you got to take it, grit your teeth and bear it, you know. Just kind of take it. You know, I think this kind of brings up kind of my other points when I've been telling some folks. It's like when it comes to like something like this that you're doing and you haven't broken through the clouds yet. This is just what it is, man. You know, and I think in my case, in some cases, I've given a little bit too much access. Right? That's why like I jump in Discord and stuff like that, engage. And I don't stay quiet per se, but like I want the community to interact, but I know I have to be there in order for the community to community, right? But then on the flip side, there's this other piece of me that goes like, you know, people want help, but they're not willing to pay their dues to get the help that they need. Is that what I want to say? That's how I want to say it. And so that's why it kind of looks the way it looks, you know. No, you're good. No, I don't mind. I don't mind just chopping it up with you. I'm perfectly fine with that. It's just that's just the reality of, you know, content creation. So I use this example, right? I hear it all the time. I haven't heard it as of late because I've already told my teams, like, we're not a content creation team. We're not a stream team, and I'm not going to make it that way. Because people don't understand or get how the stream team works. And stream team works by support. And it's not a, hey, one person gets that support, everybody look at me. Everybody's supporting each other. And regardless of what time it is or how long it takes, we're all doing it so that we can elevate each other. So it doesn't make sense for me to be like, hey, we're doing a stream team, and then people, and I say this because I know people's schedules, right? People don't come in and just say what's up and just tab up, you know? It just kind of is what it is. And I'm in a position where I'm like, I just kind of accept it. That's just how people are. And I'm just going to focus on what I want to do, you know, and not what everybody else thinks they want me to do or thinks they need me to do. It doesn't make sense, you know. It doesn't make sense. But it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, it's fine. It's Tuesday. It be like that sometimes, man. Where are we at right now? We got to talk about our topic today. Even Popsicle, like oddly enough, Popsicle isn't here. to kind of go over the topic, but I think I'm going to talk about this particular topic anyway, without him being here. You know, it just kind of is what it is with this particular topic, and you just gotta move on, and then after that, we're gonna get into Tekken docs and do a little bit of labbing here and there. All right, is that fair? I hope it's fair. Oh, and then we also got to pour coffee. I think also I'm moving pretty fast today. Normally we're looking at trailers within an hour, but we're moving really, really fast today, and I don't know why I'm moving this quickly through the stream and not taking my time. But where's my coffee at? Here we are. Got this. Oh, this is going to be good coffee. I'm looking forward to it. Oh. Oh, yeah, that smells great. That creme de la creme. Oh. Put that right there. Then we got to get our creamer. And creamer. And I think we'll be good. There you are. Yo, Kai, what's up? How's it going? Hey, Lars, what's up, man? I'm sorry I wasn't looking at the chat. Slow down. I just want to get to know ya. I'm doing good. Life is good. God is good. I don't think I have too much to complain about, except for maybe you might have the answer for this and our question and our topic of today, which is you see the title. The FGC wants to help, but can we actually teach? Why is fighting game advice so confusing? I think these are all really, really good questions for you FGC guys, right? Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is, Orange? I didn't post the announcement today that I'm going live, and that's a good reminder that to people that I'm live. I didn't do that today. I probably should do that every single time now. Ugh. Yeah. But yeah, that's the question of the day, and maybe you have answers for that, you know. Fighting game community. I'm sorry. I should have been a little bit. I shouldn't have used an acronym with someone that might not be familiar, right? Are you a fighting game enthusiast? It doesn't sound like you are, because you're like, what is FGC? I just proved a great point. I just proved a great point. I am a simulator enthusiast. So you play like pressure washer simulator. So yeah, let's jump into this. Let's jump into this. So the question of the day. The FGC wants to help, but can we actually teach? Why is the FGC so confusing? Why are fighting games and fighting game advice so confusing? And I don't think there's a real straight up answer. And that's why I'm asking the question and then also wanting to talk about it, intelligently, right? Why are fighting games such an issue when it comes to teaching? So how many times has someone went out for coaching or done anything with somebody with the expectation to be taught how to do something in a fighting game, whether it's Street Fighter, whether it's Tekken, that's the one that I like the most right now, Mortal Kombat, insert fighting game here. How many times have you been coached through that? And you're like, man, I did not receive anything. I don't understand what was actually being taught. How many times has that happened to you? Leave that down in the comments and let me know how often that has happened to you. I haven't played that one. Water Park Simulator is my favorite right now. You put them in the water park and they slide down, and they and you have all the people die to their death. Hey, Pigman Guy, what's up? I torture guests. That's funny, you torture guests. Here goes another question, kind of making you guys think a little bit. How many times have you asked the question about a fighting game and suddenly like 6, 7, 8, all these people coming out of the woodwork trying to give you information, and it makes it feel like you're overwhelmed with information. They're giving you matchup knowledge, they're giving you frame data, and you're just like, hey, is that an anti-air? You know, like how many times has that actually happened to you in a game that you're playing, like Street Fighter or Tekken? And I think where I'm going at with this is, it's not that these people have ill intent. It's that everybody wants to help. It's kind of an ego thing to want to help and say that I helped this person. So I think the very first point I want to get to is we teach people the way we learned. A lot of advice that's given on how things are done are things that work for us, right? Some people are throw me in the deep end of the pool and sink or swim. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to swim. And so they expect the same thing of other people, right? Or for that matter, a lot of people had coaches or teachers that were their big brother. How many people have a big brother out there and your big brother just beat you into submission over and over again, or a big sister just beat you into submission over and over again, and that's how you learn, and that's how you treat other people, or that's how you've been treated, and so you're kind of like, I kind of don't like that. Why are you treating me this way? How many people have experienced that? And for that matter, is that a good way to learn? I think another issue that we come across is we assume there is a base level of knowledge, right? And I think that's one of the biggest issues that people have when it comes to fighting games. There's a lot of assumptions that we make. So instead of going, and I think we just made that point just a second ago, instead of going, hey, what games do you play in the FGC? Our friend Kai in real life, she said, what is FGC? I'm like, oh shoot, I should have asked. I should have asked a better question. I should have said what the acronym is. You know, that's how the military works, right? You say what the acronym is first, and then you start using the acronym from that point on, right? So I should have said, hey, what fighting games do you play? Are you a part of the fighting game community? And then we could have had a better conversation moving forward, right? I think that's kind of the right answer. Or for that matter, one thing that I struggle with my wife's like, hey, I want to learn fighting games. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's learn Street Fighter. That's one of the easier ones to learn. It's very simple. And I was like, all right, this top row is the punch button. The bottom row is the kick button. And she goes, all right, which kick does what? And I'm like, oh, I'm frustrated at that point because I think that's common sense. Light, medium, heavy. Light, medium, heavy at the bottom. It doesn't make sense to her. Same thing with Mortal Kombat. I try to teach her Mortal Kombat. And it's like, here goes 2 punches. She's like, is this light and medium? No, it's not. And so there's a difference. So the skill gap, the skill ceiling was pretty high with my wife. Well, while in other places, like in my Discord, someone comes to me and says, hey, I want to learn Tekken. generally it's understood they already know Tekken, so I can start them at a certain space in a certain place and go from there. And typically where I start with people is like, hey, what's your 13 frame punish? Do you understand that? And then I go from there. But if you've never played Tekken before, that's very difficult to do. So I think that's another one. We assume a base level for knowledge. That makes sense to you guys? I was the big brother. That's funny. I plat turn-based RPG sports game to fighting games, easier ones like the Demon Slayer fighting games, and Smash to more difficult ones like Dragon Ball Fighters, Under Night In-Birth. Those are good ones too. You said you learned. See, that's what I'm talking. Kai says she learns regardless. I'm proud of you, Kai. You can come to my birthday party because you like to learn. Tekken is worse than most. It loves to use acronyms for things that don't apply to every other game. Like is while standing 1, GMC 1 plus 2. Mm-hmm. And with that one, Orange, it depends on how old you are too, and how long you've been in the game. So for a guy like me, it's not while standing. It's never been while standing. It's been while rising. So I'll say WR, and someone like, well, that's while running. I was like, well, that's not how I came up. I came up with while running, it's just running. While somebody else, like myself, is like while rising. So you definitely have to find the base. So I think the next one, I think a really good one here is good advice starts with questions, not answers. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to say in this particular case. When someone says, I keep on getting hit by moves, well, what moves are you getting hit with? Or, hey, are you pressing during the move? I don't understand how to punish this particular move, right? And so if I just hear, because I'm guilty of it too, I will admit, when I hear someone says, why do I keep on getting hit with that? I shouldn't go, you're mashing. I should go, all right, let's figure this out together. Let's start from the top. Who's your character? Who's their character? That's the very first thing, right? Right. Then the next question is, what's the move? What move was it that they were using on you? And then let's watch the replay. I think that's generally the answer when it comes to helping somebody out when they're asking a question about a move. And I'm pretty sure there's other ways you can, kind of ask questions while someone's asking a question. It's kind of like when you're married, your wife goes, "Hey, did you check out the trash?" Who me? What trash? Like, what? Why would you answer a question with the question? But I think that within fighting games, I think that's kind of the way we need to do that, right? If we're going to help somebody, instead of just throwing them an immediate answer, there should be some sort of process that helps them get to that answer, right? So again, hey, what move was that you keep on getting hit on? What are some of the things that you're doing to cause you to get hit by that? Is there a replay that we can look at? If not, if we don't understand where we can't replay that particular thing, let's look at some stuff over here that you are doing that could be done better, right? That might be the answer. Or for that matter, sometimes show me what happens isn't the answer either. Sometimes no, I'm not gonna go that route. I don't think I want to go that route. Nah, I'm not going that route. So overall, I don't think the FGC is bad at helping or anything like that. I actually think it's the opposite. People genuinely want to help other players get better, right? I think we can all agree that the FGC definitely want to help others get better. We just don't know how to quite yet. Maybe instead of asking how do I explain this, we need to start asking what does this person already understand about the game, and how do I explain this information to them the best way that I can. Because for the most part, if the person you're teaching doesn't understand your explanation, it doesn't really matter how correct your information is, right? So just because you know the answer doesn't mean that you passed on the correct answer to them, right? And I think that ultimately starts kind of going back to what we originally were saying, is finding that base, right? You can't go to pre-calculus without having an understanding of just basic math, algebra, geometry, and all those other levels of learning and out-of-the-box thinking, right? And I think that's ultimately what I'm getting at here. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. How is it that you're helping people? What is your coaching style? Please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm the most determined soul, CJ Berry. Success and victory don't block with your face. I'll see you on the next time. Peace out. That was a good video. I think it's a good video. You shut your mouth if you don't think it is. Is it triggering, Kai? What are you, Kai? Are you married, or do you have a boyfriend? Either way, are you saying that men are triggering when they answer a question with a question? You're married, so you're married just like I am. So you ask. So it's true. Do you got kids too? I think that's another one. When you got your kids and they're like, huh? You heard what I said. You heard what I said, you little turd. You heard exactly what I said. 4 and 3. Wow. Hey, what's up, GGK? Books, I can agree with you on books that help you grow. But in some cases, some people don't want to read. I think a lot of the gaming community don't read. He said I say the same thing. That's funny. I say a lot of. I think if you're African American, there's a lot of sayings that we all say that are similar. So I think that's hilarious. Also, I'm in the middle of building my arcade stick right now, so don't mind me as I'm putting this stuff all together. A little piece of the arcade stick here. I have 3 kids, all boys. One's in college now. I don't look like I'm that old, but I have a son in college. I have another one that's a junior in high school, and then I have a 5th grader. I'm pretty proud of my boys. Sometimes they don't think I'm proud of them, but I love my boys. The GL Pro is going in there. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I need to make a new arcade stick, like, period. Kind of what we were talking about. Button drummer, I need to make mine to make sure yours is perfect, and I'll practically be done with that during this week. So art once I'm using it. If you can, huh? You can hear. Oh, that's funny. But I don't get too upset about the huh. I get more annoyed with the I told you to do something and you completely misinterpret it because you didn't do it. That's the one I hate. Oh, you're right. Hey, they're what? You said 4 and 3? Wait until they 10 and 11. They're going to start doing stuff that's going to just irk you. Like, hey, I need you to take the trash out before I get back home. Right? And then you get back home and they go, "Oh, I didn't know you meant that trash." Son, you think I'm stupid. You think I'm stupid? You really think I'm stupid, son? I didn't know that trash. I didn't know you meant that trash. Shut up. Boy, go on somewhere. You missed that trash. Oh my gosh, that's like an ongoing trend in my home. Oh, I didn't know you meant that one. What else did I mean, son? You tell me. What else could I have meant by that? So you got me out here outraged right now. I'm gonna tell my kids, like, you got me outraged in front of people on stream. My kids misses half of what I say. I tell him to take out the garbage, then he can have dessert. Half the time he'll just skip yeah. I'm like, dude, like, oh. My youngest is very empathetic, so anytime I correct him sternly, he gets angry and says, you have to be happy. Hey, respectfully, that's getting ready to go out the window. Respectfully, that's about to go out the window, man. You raised him right. You raised him right, and you taught him how to use his words, but he's about to be like, man, hey, he's gonna go to his brother. He's gonna do exactly this. He's gonna go, hey, mom told me took out the trash, and I said, bitch, I ain't taking out no goddamn trash. Oh, you said that? Huh? Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. That's what they fixing to do to you. That's what they're getting ready to do to you. And you're gonna get mad. You're gonna get mad. You're gonna get super mad. Like, man, boy, you're gonna back. I said, I agree, because I'll show you unhappy. No, for sure. I'm right there with you. All right. No, I got time. I moved really fast through everything today, and I don't know why I moved that fast. But no, let's talk about Kai. You said you do simulators. You do simulator streams. What? So you said let's talk about that, because you're partnered and I'm not. I'm like, what the hell am I doing wrong? So let's talk about that for a second, right? Simulator swing. So do you do like The Sims? Also, is that one of the streams that you do? I follow you. I followed you, and I haven't been to a stream yet. I like story-based games. Okay. So I'm gonna make a trend. Like, I love fighting games. That is like my MO. But I plan on transitioning into like Elden Ring and some platformers and stuff like that by the end of the month or whatever, because hey, why not, right? Okay, that makes a little bit more sense, Kai. Okay. Hey, thanks for the follow. Is it Papa Mac? So that makes a little bit more sense. So a little background on the Most Determined Soul, CJ Berry. I've been streaming since 2019, but I started my streaming journey over on Mixer. So I was partnered on Mixer. And so I transitioned over here to Twitch, and I like completely got lost in the sauce and completely lost my momentum. Mainly because I was on a mobilization with the military, so I couldn't stream as much during COVID. So I know a lot of people were streaming during COVID, and that's how they got a lot of their partner. And I was just streaming on the wrong platform. That's the honest goodness truth. I was streaming on the wrong platform. And so now we're back over here doing Twitch. I think I'm doing pretty good. It's just we're not in a season where people are working from home anymore. You know, it just kind of is what it is. By the way, what's up, Pigman God? I meant to say what's up, man. That's the homie right there. How come the hitboxes don't match character model? Yeah, I agree with you on that. I stopped streaming in 2021, didn't come back till a year ago, but got partnered in July. This July? Wow, that was aggressive. All of our journeys are like really, really different, you know? And that's kind of where I'm constantly like just confused on how that journey works. Because technically there should be a cut and dry, this is the process. Do it just like this. Every single job out there is that. Even in the we're in the entertainment industry, right? But even in like regular entertainment industry, there's a process. Hey, you know, I'm gonna go acting on Broadway, then I'm gonna do these, you know, improv, and then I'm gonna do this, right? Or for that matter, like Saturday Night Live, it's like, boom, I'm a stand-up comedian and I love doing stand-up, or I've done something in my past and I'm gonna audition for Saturday Night Live, and boom, there it is. That's the process, right? But there isn't really a process for content creation. And I think that's the problem. The problem, CJ, is you don't have a V2 model with a huge rocket zoo. That's funny. That's funny. You know, uh, you know. I think that's interesting, because a lot of communities are. Yeah, I don't have enough jiggle physics. No, for sure, I don't have enough jiggle physics. I would have to agree with you on that. But I think one of my biggest issues is, in my opinion, with more specifically within the communities that I've been in, instead of just raw support, like there's people that I'm gonna support regardless. If I see them, I'm coming in and I'm tabbing up. That's all you gotta do, right? And then I'll say, hey, what's up? How's it going? I'll send my emote, cheers, or whatever, and I'll just sit back and listen in, right? As I'm working on something. But I don't think that a lot of people understand like the process of, you know, hey, I'm supporting this person, and it should be reciprocal, right? A lot of people don't get that, and I think that's where my struggle is. That's what Mixer was about. There was a lot of, you know, there was a lot of things that were reciprocal there, and it's very tough. Or for that matter, it's like, I see that you're doing it, so now I'm doing it, so support me. Like, whoa, hold on, wait a minute. That's not how that shit works, right? I don't cuss normally, but I apologize. But yeah, I just think that's interesting. So you were doing a lot of just wait, hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute. Well, let's. What I want to see. I want to see what you got here. Oh, just starting. Oh, there's a reason why she has children. Okay, all right. This is the park sim that you were talking about. Hey, your sim person is thick. Your sim person is thick. Okay, all right. I respect that. I respect it. I think it's probably because you got pretty good reactions. I like that. Wait, let's see another reaction of yours. You look like you're scared, Kai. You look like you're scared. Why are you looking scared here? Wait, hold on. I gotta turn on the sound real fast. Why are you scared here?
I was hiding. You missed me.
She's not with the foolery. You are not with the foolery here. That's hilarious. Like, this MF.
Oh my god.
I don't say the N word, so I try my hardest not to say the N word, but that one's kind of funny. I was playing with my husband. You weren't with it. You're like, yo, I ain't with the foolery. Yo, Lenore, what's up, man? She got a bubble. I was playing with my husband on the. That's what's up. Okay, that makes sense. But see, now here's my other catch here, where I'm like, content is just really interesting, right? And I think this might be this way for a lot of other people as well. Like, I personally believe that I don't know how to fully transition to this. This is like one of my biggest things because I feel obligated to the community that's here on Twitch, and that's why I haven't fully converted, right? But I feel like YouTube is like the way to go. You know, when it comes to like, hey, this is what content creation is. This is what I want to do with content creation. And like, I'm partnered on YouTube, right? You know, got the monetization and all the other good stuff. But my YouTube, I think, is doing a little bit better than my Twitch. Like any stream on YouTube, it's getting like 300, 400, you know, views, right? Per stream. Where over on Twitch, it gets like 80 to 100. I was like, yo, that's really interesting. But I think most of it's because you're getting like buried down. What's that? I think it's a lot of stuff is getting buried down in everybody else's stuff, right? Hey, Gaki, what's up? I feel like you are really good. Oh, that's what happened. I was still in your... That's probably what it was. It was one of my redeems. Sounds like my kid. Oh, okay. I'm like, man, what is that? That's why I mute. But like on... But here's the... So like on YouTube, I'm like killing it over there. So does that mean you lean that much more into YouTube? To be honest, you should be streaming to every like Kick, maybe not Rumble. Yeah, I think that's my next step, is streaming on, like, I got to do the dual stream and multi-stream for Kick. It didn't have it in my little thing. Now it does, so I'm probably start doing that. YouTube is where the money, yeah, it is. YouTube is definitely where the money is. And that's kind of where I'm like, I need to do it that much more aggressively. I've been talking to my wife about this, right? And saying, like, I want to do this thing where I'm doing more transitioning to YouTube more than anything else. And if I can, that's what I prefer to do. But I guess my problem is, like, especially when it comes to streaming, because I think that's my strong suit, right? You just don't get the same type of interaction and attention over on YouTube, right? My computer almost blew up from trying to dual stream. How are you dual streaming? You're dual streaming wrong. That's exactly what I'm doing, Pigman God. So like I got a lot of analytics on it, but I just think the whole thing's just interesting. It's just how it all comes together, right? Man, Taylor Swift, let's talk about that tonight. If you're not engaged in family, or hit me up, and we can figure it out and talk through it. But yeah, like I'm at like 3.16K on YouTube. Well, here it is. I think here's another one of my issues with YouTube. Sometimes I just don't like the people. Sometimes like they don't. I feel like sometimes YouTube doesn't get it. Like the people on YouTube, because they're video watchers, not stream watchers, right? So some of my interaction with commenters is they don't understand me, right? Because they're just passing through. But if you go back and watch a stream, you're like, oh, I get the guy now, right? I get that a lot. Or so when I respond, they're like, why are you responding to me so aggressively? Because you're a punk bitch. That's why. You know, it kind of is what it is, man. I'll take that. We'll do it gray. I don't mind putting it in gray. Well, let's print this one more time. Let's do one more print of this. Sorry, guys. I'm 3D printing. I'm 3D printing some stuff and making some stuff happen for my arcade stick. Yeah, YouTube chat is for sure cursed. It has so many issues, right? And I got stories for days about it. Well, I came from YouTube. This feels like a shot. No, 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 no. It's not a shout out. So I'm out for Abba and Preach with Abba, and I also help Keflin out on Twitch. What I'm seeing is the pattern in the YouTube will get you more views more often than Twitch. Yeah, absolutely, it does. It definitely does get you. It will get you more views, because the discoverability is way better. Um, well, I came for oh, for sure. You're the expert here. I know you're all over that back. That's funny. The catch here is that I see more loyalty on Twitch. So you'll have more repeated folks coming in on Twitch, whereas YouTube, you'll get all kinds of random folks. Yes, that's true. Give them that same energy. Wild West over it. It is. YouTube also has more ways than Twitch for you to for your stuff to be discovered. Community board, shorts, long forms. Yeah, I mean they're starting to do that on Twitch, but it's like people don't come to Twitch to see your long term VOD. Um, you're the curse. Yeah. So like, for example, this is kind of what I'm talking about. It's like all I can do is laugh. It's like, oh, we're not talking about that right now. You know, Twit VOD's system is gross. Yo, it's very gross. It's horribly gross, right? But I think that with all that being said, I think I want to get into. I want to still stream, but I don't want to stream like this anymore. I want to kind of do like Nihongo Gamer. Like I thought I wanted to do like Maximilian Dude and stream, make a VOD, make a short, not a short, but take my stream, make it to something a little bit shorter. But I don't think that's what the people want. AMP also have almost completely shifted to live stream content. They stream, then cut their stream up into video content afterwards. I think YouTube Live Shorts is the way to focus on though. Well, yeah, I agree. I agree with you on that. But the problem is, I got YouTube Live going right now, and most of the people are here on Twitch. Like, if I put a whole lot more focus onto the YouTube portion of it, there isn't a driving factor that's there, right? And like I said, it's kind of over there on YouTube. It's kind of, so I'll give this example. I don't know if you guys remember this or not. One time, well, it's two examples. One time, a person came in and said, "Yo, your shorts suck." I'm like, "They're clips. What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Well, you could at least told me it was." Okay, whatever, dude. I can go on for days about like what this what this is and isn't, right? What's another one that I've came across and I'm like, yo, this is freaking dumb. Who are you? Why are you talking to me like this, right? What was another one that had happened? I was like, man, this is so freaking stupid. This is dumb. Oh, I had a gaming. Oh, that's a good one. I had a gaming company. So you remember the game Mexican Ninja? Anybody remember that when we were doing a trailer review of Mexican Ninja? The actual developers got mad at me because they don't understand my content, right? They don't understand my humor. And it's like, go check out my VOD. You'll quickly understand that I'm kidding. And ultimately I was like, yo, Mexican Ninja, I feel uncomfortable saying that, and I was just being funny because they're being funny about the name Mexican Ninja. Why would you name your game Mexican Ninja for that matter, right? And they're like, hey, do better. Don't bring in political bullshit to this game. We're not racist people. I'm like, what the cuss? Yeah, hey, yo, kick rocks with your shoes. Exactly. Freaking exactly. What the cuss? Yes. What the cuss? And it's just really annoying that people are like that. Even big companies where it's like you missed the point and misunderstood what this content was. I've been tempering the communities that I've been building to where it's about discussion, right? COVID Babies over on YouTube. No sense of how to speak the phone. That's true too, Taylor Shift. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of that stuff, I'm just sitting there like, yo, this is it's freaking insane on how you guys talk to people. And then on top of that, expect nobody to say nothing else to you. So like another one, Instagram is very bad. You're talking about the wild, wild west. And I intentionally temper my channel to where, or my platform to where, know that you're probably going to get restricted, if not blocked, if you're talking crazy, right? So homie said that, homies goes, hey, you look like a gay little yachty. And I responded with, your mom didn't think so. And then I just kind of like restricted his account from saying anything else, right? And then he had burner accounts. He like 3 burner accounts. It's like, bro, you're mad because you got burned. I was like, okay, cool, that's what's up. Yeah, you had to resort to saying your mama. I'm like, you said you're talking about someone's sexuality as an insult. Yes, your mom is the right answer, you know? Why you left Tokon? I didn't leave Tokon. In a fun world, Mexican Ninja is just Schedule 1 with more driving. Ha! That's funny. But no, it's a beat 'em up. Another factor in here that I think is really interesting when it comes to all content creation is it doesn't matter if it's just talking. It doesn't matter if it's artsy fartsy stuff. It doesn't matter if it's YouTube. It doesn't matter where you're at. I think one of the, it's not a problem per se, but I can see it turning into one eventually, is that understanding that in order for people to get paid, people have to watch the ads, right? Or they have to subscribe, but people don't want to do neither or, right? It is what it is. You know, I understand some people don't have the ability to subscribe and stuff like that, but don't complain about the ads and then leave, you know? And like this is a stat. This is a stat. Hey, what's up, Justin? In order to make $1,000 a month on Twitch, off of ads only, you have to have close to 4,000 concurrent viewers watching your channel for a 40-hour work week. Isn't that crazy? Just to make $1,000 a month off the ad revenue. That's insane. That's insane. So it's like one of those things like, well, the least people can do is just tab up, right? Or for that matter, hey, just subscribe. I'm not asking you guys to, I'm just talking right now. If you don't got it, you don't got it. But it's just, I have a hard, and I think that's kind of my beef. It's like, I'm having a harder time. No, it's not that I have a hard time making ends meet. I'm a lieutenant colonel in the freaking army, man. I'm not having a hard time, you know, making ends meet in my day-to-day life. It's making the connections to actually move forward aggressively within the space that I'm in, that I'm in. And I don't necessarily have all the answers for that. Because there's a lot of, all you have to do is, and it's like, no. That's not all you have to do. You have to do more than that. Or what's another one that I saw that just got me like, he said Mexican Ninja, please. What got me worked up recently? I know there was one, and I was like, dude, screw you, man. Oh, here goes one. Another streamer I watch has a 24/7 bot channel, and he just raids it whenever he ends his. You know what? That's actually a really good idea. That's actually an incredible idea. And then you kind of raid yourself after that? I'm going to check that out. I'm going to save that. Thanks, Pigman God. That actually seems like a really good idea, man. I might just do that. But no, you're right. You're absolutely right. about that. Mo. But he rates. I might have a few ideas. I might have a few ideas on that one. I might have a lot of ideas on that one, thinking about it. So you got to play the system, for sure. I agree with that. Yo, this is a freaking good idea. Wow, it's a freaking great idea. Why didn't I think of that before? Yeah, that's a phenomenal idea. I'm gonna jack that idea. Noted. Stream. Don't put it in my Tekken notes. Then I can like raid the raid. You know, I can literally raid the raid. That's a great idea, dude. All right, I'm taking that one. I'm taking that one. What else? What was the one that I had here goes the one that I had a problem with, and I thought was really interesting. And forgive me venting. We're getting ready to get into Tekken here in a second. But one of the ones that I thought was really strange was someone was telling me how to do my content. And so being funny, I was like, hey, can an MF make some content? Am I allowed to make content? Ultimately. And the dude said, well, since you're trying to get hostile, I was trying to help you, dumbass. I'm like, whoa, hey, yo, I don't need your help. Like with your 200 followers, Like I'm doing just fine with what I got right here. I don't need your interaction to be great, I just thought that was just a lot of interactions are just weird. And I've also told people like sometimes you can't tell, sarcasm. You can't tell tone in a lot of cases. I'm trying to get this off. So sometimes it's just best not to say anything, because again, you don't know people. And I think one of the bigger things when it comes to these platforms is sometimes we forget there's a person on the other side. We're so used to people not responding that we just say anything. And then we just ultimately feel like, hey, there's someone on the other side that actually actually responds and interacts. Don't interview the losers. You just yeah. Don't start on that one. I'm still an outlaw in St. Louis FGC. So however you want to take that. I am still an outlaw in St. Louis FGC. I think that's really interesting. All right. So before we keep on moving, I'm building a arcade stick. Where's the arcade stick that I had? I'm building a Marvel Tokon arcade stick for my brother. See, I have this Avatar: The Last Airbender one right here that I think is really cool. I just finished this up. This one, man, this came out so freaking good. This is like, I'm officially done, and I think I'm ready to post these. I think I'm ready to post this. I don't disagree with you on that, King Zio. Thus, where I'm like, why are people being sarcastic in chats and stuff? It doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, uh, but anyways, I'm building this out for my brother, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. But I'm a little I'm a little confused on how I actually want to build this out in the color scheme. Because Marvel Tokon, it's like the colors are like light blue, they have orange in it and like a tan, but I'm not sure if I want to do it that way or not. You know, I think for sure the light blue and maybe the light blue and orange for sure, like for real, do that. But I don't know which direction I want to go with this. So I'm 3D printing. I'm 3D printing it right now so that it be ready for him. What by next week Tuesday. Next week Tuesday we should be ready to go with all this stuff. I gotta do this base and stuff too. There's so many pieces that go along with this that make this process so I want to say difficult. I don't think difficult the words. That looks good. Thank you. I don't think difficult's the word, but it's just a process, you know. And there's nothing wrong with having a process or anything like that, but it's a process nonetheless, right? And I'm trying to make sure the process is a quicker one. So I'm considering buying one more 3D printer. So when I officially start up the whole thing, I'm able to print them out a lot quicker, you know. I think that's what I want to do eventually. Don't at me, don't judge me. So I'm gonna use blue. I'm gonna use this blue one right here. I think this one looks pretty good. I think we're in a good place for this. Cancel. Print plate. We're gonna use this light blue one, and I'm thinking about this orange over here for to kind of do the in between pieces. So it's gonna be the same color orange as this one, right? You see, so the blue, so it's gonna go orange, light blue, orange, and then light blue, right? But then, and then same thing right here. These pieces right here, they're gonna be light blue also. But then I'm not too sure what I want the base color to be. I was thinking maybe white, but white gets dirty really fast. So I wasn't too sure about white. So I'm 3D printers are expensive. I need your bread, homie. No, you don't need my bread. The things that I have to do for the bread, you don't want to know what I got to do for the bread. Deals with toes and little itty bitty chickens. You don't want that. You don't want that. Or you just join the military, man. I don't think you want that either. Do you want to be in the military? That's my question for you. That's ultimately the answer. Join the military, and that's how you get that type of loot. Ugh. I'll just settle for your wife's bread. You can keep yours. This is coming out of my pot, though. The things that you have to, you know, I haven't talked about that a lot either, but the things that you kind of sacrifice for fulfillment so that you can get to where you actually want to go is freaking crazy, man. To go from X amount of dollars to less than as you're trying to build a business, it's freaking wild. It's freaking crazy, man. Your LPM, but it's still expensive. No, 3D printers aren't that bad, man. Like especially the one that I got, $500. That's not bad. Say you can save $1,000 in 2 months to get 2 of them. I think it's easier said than done, but it's possible, right? That's what I'm gonna argue today. It's easier said than done, but it's possible. Like that's cutting out, like, You don't realize how much money you spend monthly on eating out, right? You don't know how much money you're spending on like subscriptions for like Netflix and Hulu. You don't realize how much BS that you're getting until you just stop doing the BS, and you'll have money for it. But yeah, I'm considering it because I need to do this a little bit faster than what's been allotted for me. But we'll see. We'll see. But yo, hold that thought. Let me take a quick break. I gotta go pee. Am I allowed to pee? Should I be allowed to pee? 10 years ago, I took 50% pay cut to stop running restaurants to do what I do now. 10 years later, I'm making 5 times more than I did at Chipotle. Exactly. Creality K2. It's less than 250. I don't like that. I like Bamboo, man. And even then, with their K2, I would prefer the level up above the K2. But hey, hold that thought, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta go pee.
Kalara, India. I was sent here by Bison to do some research on this little temple that was out here. I had a backpack with a cell phone in it, a satellite phone in case I got lost. I had some other stuff, research stuff. And I had a tour guide with me, to show me around.
He was weird.
And this is what happened.
Okay. First time in India, I ain't never been here. So many trees, there were so many men there. Never had I seen such magical scenery. The weather here was tropical. A weema when we was walking through the jungle, the mighty, mighty jungle. I had a question, but I wasn't trying to sound dumb though. I wanted to know about what I heard about this dude. I wanted to know if what I heard was true. Okay. Supposedly there was this guy who was old, but was very, very strong. The master of yoga. He was well known, admired with clout. His limbs could stretch long. He spat fire out his mouth. Wait, fire out his mouth? Yeah, I didn't believe that. So if ever I saw him, then I wanted to see that, believe that. I turned around to ask the tour guide, but when I turned around, he was nowhere in sight. I was like, yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, fam. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. I'm like, yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, bruh. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. Now I'm alone and I'm mad. I need to use the phone. Hold on. Where's my bag? I can't believe that I just got robbed. Ball getting robbed, dog, that's just odd. That eyeball must face my wrath. As I clenched my fist, up ahead I saw the end of the path. So I didn't think he could've went too far. So to find him really shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna find him. As I made it through the trees, that's what I was thinking. Suddenly I felt a breeze, and it's hard to explain, and it ain't that simple. See, the wind pointed my attention to a temple. When I looked out to all the villagers, my attention was brought to where a pillar was, and he was standing right there with my bag in his hand, but then he disappeared. I was like, yo, what the heck? Where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, bro. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. Yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, son. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. Yeah. So when I saw that, I took off running as fast as I could, man, through the village. I ran through the village people. Pause. But the way I was moving and ducking and dodging, you would have thought my name was Ocho Cinco or something, man. Yeah. I was moving, man. So I got to the front of the temple. It looked very plain on the outside, but real plain, real basic. When I opened that door, man, what happened when you opened? Like, wow. It had to be one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. Real. It had gold. It had pictures. The floor was all turquoise and stuff. I was like, man, it's like cribs or something. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I saw a red door at the end of the hallway. You know, usually when you see red doors, like anywhere, you think it's important or someone important like is behind that door. So I thought maybe the thief was like working for someone trying to get in Bison's business and all that. I need to get that backpack back. You know what I'm saying? So I was just about to open the door, but like I felt something on my back, and I didn't think. I just turned around and I punched as hard as I could. Like I should have looked, but yeah, you should have looked. I'll never forget it. What was it, man? What? Tell me. That was the time that I knocked out an elephant, man. I'm calling SPCA, SC, whatever.
What dreams do you have when you read in a dream? Yeah, there was this book I just read on the, well, you know, it was my dream, so I guess I wrote it or something. But, man, it was bizarre. It was like, the premise for this whole book was that every thought you have creates its own reality. You know, it's like every choice or decision you make, the thing you choose not to do fractions off and becomes its own reality, you know, and just goes on from there forever.
Running through my mind, yeah. I wake up in the AM, easy life, I'm skating. Wake up, see the sunshine, this world's mine, I'ma take it. Look, people stop with the fake shit, like, what the fuck y'all thinking? Must be out of your damn mind if you really don't think I can make all of this happen. Since I started rapping, some people love it, hurting some feelings, they don't really feel it. Me and my team, we be winning, walk in the building, and I'm feeling the tension. Though I stay unaffected, my mind stays on one direction, and I ain't stressing. Never ever let them see you sweat, upset, cause I'm up next, and my subjective is success. Even though I give blood, sweat, and tears, living in this life with no fit. Better make this rap and hit my career, that's what I'm focused on. And you know I stay smoking strong to ease my mind. Tryna see the world through my third eye, and this journey is my destination. I ain't waiting, making statements, hope you embrace them. Whatever's on your plate, erase it. It's all about timing and placement, think patience. Now take this, love. I'm just doing what y'all wish y'all could, bet you wishing y'all was. I'm just doing what y'all wish y'all could, bet you wishing y'all was. Listen, potential's endless, in a minute could change in an instant. Are you living or are you dying? Are you doing or are you trying? Are you living, are you dying? Are you doing or are you trying? I said, one life, I'm about that. Kush blunts, I blow sacks. Break it down just to roll it up or get blown until my lungs collapse. Tend to speak on what I see with a little imagination in between. I leave a hotel suite with a chick for 3, also twist the tree. Living the dream if you ask me. Ride around, but with gusto. People telling me stop, I'm like, what for? Girl backstage trying to get up close and personal. She's like, why haven't I heard of you? These motherfuckers in the game been stuck on snooze while they sleeping. Go ahead, make room. This take 2. Taking leaps and I can't pace through. Top position won't catch me under you. Keep you at my feet, I run on fools. When the track meets my soul views. From the south where we raised on soul food. Everybody acting like they so cool. Shit, you been talking about old news. Guess it's the life we go through. Still living life like I'm supposed to. Creating my own lane. Excelling where most can't. It was all good till the time changed. Lanes giving me migraines. Doing me, that's what y'all lame.
I'm just doing what y'all could, bet you wishing y'all was. Doing what y'all wish y'all, bet you wishing y'all was. Listen, potential's endless, and it could change in an instant. Are you living or dying? Are you doing or are you living, lying? Are you doing one life, I'm about that. Kush blunt, I blow set. Break it down, just to roll it up. I get blown in lungs. Tend to speak on what I see with a little magic in between. I leave the hotel strip, twist the tree. Living the dream, if you ask me. Ride around. It's like, you know, in the Wizard of Oz, when Dorothy meets the Scarecrow and they do that little dance at that crossroads and they think about going all those directions and they end up going in that one direction. I mean, all those other directions, just because they thought about it, became separate realities. I mean, they just went on from there and lived the rest of their life, you know, just, I mean, entirely different movies, but we'll never see it because, you know, we're kind of trapped in this one reality restriction type of thing, you know?
All right, let's get back at it. Let's get into Tekken docs. We're getting to the King of the Iron Fist tournaments. Enter the Tekken. I think this is one of Button Drummer's favorite. He's became a social media phenomenon over there on freaking on Instagram and stuff like that. Man, I think it's freaking hilarious. Like, who's Button Drummer? That's what everybody's saying. Who is a Button Drummer? I said that's a friend. That's the homie. Don't. What's happening? Turn it off, turn it back on. 3D printer's acting funny. Every time it's like getting ready to load up or whatever, or it needs to load, it starts acting funny. I don't know what's up with that, but that's yeah. All right, let's get to Tekken docs. As I'm figuring out how to get my 3D printer loaded and working and all that good stuff. Yeah, Button Drummer, you're getting more and more famous with the daily challenges. Button Drummer does it for clout and solely for clout, and that's why we keep him around. Oh gosh! All right, let's go. We're gonna go this route. I'm gonna make this screen a little bit bigger too, because on the YouTube side, because I think it's a little bit easier for people to see. I want people to see this really, really easy. Yeah, I think that's the better answer right there. I want people to see this. I put it up closer to my face, and I put my face about right there. I think, yeah. I think that's a little bit better. A little bit better. A little bit better. Got a little. Or do I need to make my? Maybe I need to make myself a little bit smaller on this end. I think that might be the right answer. And then pulling this up a little bit more right here so we can see it better. I think that might be the right answer. All right. And then turn this back on. Then stick this in here. Oh, that's why. I think that's the reason. All right. That's fine. You see it? You can see it just fine? You can't see me, though. I'll put myself right here. I think that might be a little bit better for you guys so you can see what's going on. It's trying to pull it. There. That one's good. All right, so we're going to start this one frame challenge. I'm up here on the top, and I think we should be good to go. Let's start with this first one in our daily challenge for our frame data for the King of the Iron Fist tournaments entered Tekken. Ooh, so we got the up 4-4 from Reina. It doesn't see. I think the problem with this and what I'm getting annoyed with that much more when it comes to Tekken docs is that they're showing it to you, but they're showing it to you on hit and not on block. That's really annoying. I want to see what it looks like on block. I want to see how to respond to that. But what is this on block? That's a high. So if it's a high, I don't think that strings together or anything like that. So I think I'm gonna go with this possibly being 0 to -9, right? Is that a fair assessment here? Lock in your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hopefully you guys locked in your answers. It's a high. I'm going with, and is this in heat? I don't think this is heat either. You think it's +1 or more? Oh, you're going that route. So can we trust King Zeo? Like, that's the question. It's +4. This man says +4 actually. All right, let's see. Let's go. Hey, it is +4. Are you cheating? Are you cheating over there? Are you cheating? You better not be cheating. Oh yeah, it is a running move, isn't it? All right. What? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to make sure my 3D printer is 3D printing. All right, we're going to the next one here in a second. Because my 3D printer isn't 3D printering. This is red. Bamboo. Generic PLA. Confirm. What? That's interesting. That's weird. My stuff isn't doing what it's supposed to. And I don't know why. Confirm. All right, that's black. This is not black. This is PLA. Generic PLA. Confirm. There you go. All right, now let's preview. Let's print these out. Let's print. All right, let's go. That should do it. I think we're in business now. All right. Let's hope. All right. Let's check it. Let's go on to the next one. We're going to the next one now. Hit continue. All right, here we are. So we have this Anna. It's 1-4. It's going for the low. I do not think that low is... I don't think that's plus. I think you can punish that with a rising 4 or while standing 4, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a string here, so it's not gonna make her like kind of do that little crumple move, right? So I think this one is either it's between -10 and -14, so we have to choose between the -10 to -11 to the -12 to -14. I want you guys to lock it in right now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it looks like we have a total of 2 people right now in the stream that's saying it is -10 to -11. Let's go that route. Oh, so bad, so off. Oh, it's -13. So you could, you know what? And I somewhat should have known better, because if you're doing a rising 4 can't punish a 10 or 11. I knew this could be punished, so it is what it is. All right, here we go. So here goes another part of the daily challenge. We have Fakaram, his forward 2. With his forward 2, it's a mid right there. However, is this mid a string or not? Does this start a string? That's the question that I have right now. Does it punish a string? Can you punish this? Yeah, I think. Am I saying that right? It's the start of a string. So if it started a string, I think it's going to be 0 to -9. But Button Drummer is saying -11. I could have sworn that, like, if there's rules of engagement right here, right? If it is a string, the startup is going to be you can't punish it, right? It's going to be safe if it's part of a string, right? The full string is -14, but this is the start of it. So what are the next 2 buttons there? I'm not too sure. I'm gonna go with 0 to -9 on this one. Let's see if this works. Yes, I was right. So I'm starting to get this. I'm starting to get this, guys. I'm starting to get it. So we have Hayachi's 1-2. That's going to be what? 0 to -9, right? It's just a boop, 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 boop. That's 0 to -9, right? I think that's one's a little bit easier than most of the other ones. 0 to -9, you can't punish that or anything like that. But he can punish you with a little 1-2, 1-2, right? I don't think there's anything special on that one. And we are absolutely right. It's -3. Let's look at this is going to be good. Armor King. I have the hardest time with Armor King, and this is 1+2. It looks like his back's turn. I do not think that he is in a stance. Is he? I don't think that's a stance, right? So I'm gonna go -12 to -14. Oh, you think this one's safe? Oh no, that's no. So one says this has to be safe. Someone else says 12 to -14. Let's see here. I'm not too sure. I want to say it's -12 to -14. You're saying it's safe. Then the question is, how safe is it? The body twist at the end effed me up, so no guess. Yeah, I think I'm on the same boat as you. I feel like I can punish them. Oh, wait, hold on. They end at the same, they come back to the same place at the same time. So this might be safe. This is deceitful. Our eyes play trick on us. Let's go to 0 -9. Nope. It's -10. It is punishable. You just got to be fast. Doop, doop, boop, boop. -10. Wow. Wow. All right, you frame head you. You got 2 strikes. 2 strikes. You see how I'm squinting at you? You frame head. I'm squinting at you. I'm squinting at you real hard. All right, cool. Let's go on to the next one. I think this one's punishable for sure. So we have Devil Jin's back 2-1. This one right here is punishable. I think this is a -12 to -14. I want to say it's at 13. Because he's definitely still in the air after that freaking uppercut right there, right? What do you guys think? Let's hear it out. Let's get a lock in right now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So Button Drummer saying -9. Zio saying -15. Ooh, -15. He says he's a Devil Jin player, so he knows. All these uppercuts are -15 or more. So that's 2 people that are saying -15. So we're going to go that route. I just know it's punishable. My rule of thumb, 13 or higher, I'm gonna punish that sucker. So let's go over here and hit -15 or more, because that's what the group says. It's -16. -16. Good job. Good job, team. Oh my goodness. Here we go. We're going to get razzle-dazzled by freaking Raven. This is the up 4-3. I think this one's safe. I want to say this is safe. I think this is 0 to -9. I don't think he's plus. They both kind of in and get back in the stance at the same time. Can you guys see that? He's like boop, and he gets back in the stance at the same time. Bow. Boom. Boom. What do you guys think? Let me know your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I'm gonna go the route of that it is safe, and it's 0 to -9. And it's -9. All right, cool. That's where we're going. We got that one. Good job, team. Oh my God, I hate Jin. This is while standing 3. I think is he plus on this? Or is he just slightly minus? Because look at his footstep. So he gets resituated as you're doing your stance, right? Is this somewhat punishable? And I think Jin is one of those characters very similar to Steve Fox, but he doesn't apply pressure like Steve Fox. He's just always safe. Like, why are you so safe all the time? Freaking Jin. Maybe it's because I just suck right now. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna go with I want to go with 0 to -9. I think he's really safe on this one with the Rising 3. Let's go with this one. Hey, hot dog! It's -9. All right, good job, team. Bop, ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. All right, here we are. We with law. It's 434. It's a string. So, and it ends, the string ends in a high. So with this one, you have to duck it. However, I think it's pretty safe. I think this one might be 0 to -9. And if it's not safe, it's -10 to -11. So those are my two options within this one, right? With law. But I think the answer isn't to punish it. I think the answer is to launch it. Duck and launch, right? I think that might be the answer on this one. What do you guys think? It's a low, so not only is it safe, but he's going to hit you 14 more times after. That's funny. But we're on this one. We're on this one. So what is that? What is that block frame right there? Lock it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What are we doing right here? I'm gonna go 0 to -9. It's typically safe. Let's go to this way. Yes, it's -6. All right, we have Anna Williams. We have that down back 3. I think this one might be minus. I want to say this one might be -15 or more because I think she has a staggered stance if you block it. If I'm not mistaken. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lock in your comments. I want to say it's this one, a -15 right there. Let's see what happens. Hey, it's -26. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting good at this, guys. I'm getting somewhat good at this. So now we've done a better job than we did yesterday. We have 8 out of 10. We got God of Destruction. We missed these two right here. I'm not going to say no names. We trusted him. We trusted this guy. I ain't going to say no names, but that's why we missed those two. See the crazy eyes? The crazy eyes? But yeah, we got those wrong. It's okay. We get them wrong sometimes. We're not perfect or anything like that, but I really like doing this stuff. If you like doing these types of things, make sure you come check me out on YouTube and or Twitch, MD Soul and MD Soul TV on YouTube. Make sure you check out those platforms, and we do this daily challenge. We're trying to do it daily. We'll see. We'll see what happens if we can do it daily or not. So that's that with that, man. I got enough footage there. We'll do frame. We're gonna have a whole day of frame quiz on one day. Then we have frame data move lists. We have character guides. And then what else do we have? We have a lot of Tekken Docs has a lot of good information that I really like. Big shout out to Tekken Docs. All right. The next part is maybe, I don't know if this is the right answer or not, but I think tomorrow, Button Drummer, they changed a lot of frames over the years, and I have a lot of legacy knowledge. No excuse. No excuse. No. You don't get a pass because we're playing Tekken 8, not Legacy 8. We're playing Tekken 8. Rest in peace, man. That's funny. But I think tomorrow, because I think that's the time to do it. Tomorrow we're gonna go through and check out. We're gonna check out this lever here. I have a gold lever from ASI. Great company. I don't know why this doesn't go into in and out of focus, but it's whatever. We're gonna go in and we're gonna put this into an arcade stick. I'm gonna fiddle with it just a tad. I'm gonna fiddle with it just a tad before I do it on stream. They're going back. Oh, they're bringing back Gun. Yes. Yes. You say. I mean, you're not wrong. You say you're not wrong. But no. I want to get into this for sure because Button Drummer said he lives by this lever. I was like, okay, that's one person that says it, and then there's a couple other people that I know that say they live by this lever. Oh my God, it's a swastika. It is. It is. They live by this lever, and I just want to know what the hype's about, and maybe possibly making this my main go-to lever moving forward. It's just how the switches are aligned on every. That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing Paul. They don't put Paul in the little thing that much. May's reach lasts 1,000 years. Yes, that's funny. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in one. I'm gonna put this in the arcade stick, and make it really nice. More specifically, I'm working on the note taker. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna work on the design that much more because I already have the design, but I'm gonna work on it that much more so that we have a finished product by the end of the week, so I can send it out to Button Drummer. Yo, Ollie, what's up, man? I'm gonna send it out to Button Drummer, and I'm gonna send out his case so that he can use Team Capri cases because he's part of Team Capri. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. And the frame quiz, yeah, I knew what you're talking about. Where are we at? Oh, we're in Tekken. But in the meantime, on today, I think that a good thing that we can do is focus on some Tekken labbing. Tekken labbing. Who doesn't like a good Tekken labbing? A nice Tekken labbing. I like doing that. We got to change the title up to Tekken 8, the King of the Iron Fist tournaments. Enter the Tekken for you guys that like that type of stuff. Oh my gosh, my dad's telling me give him a call. I'm 40 years old and my dad tells me still call him. Oh wait, hold on. It's actually my son that's calling. All right, hold on. Had to talk to my boy. Oh, why does it look like that? It shouldn't look like that. My energy. I like this song also. It's one of my favorites. Dad, I crashed the car into Grandpa's car. No. Do you make leverless controllers? Yeah, I do. I make leverless controllers. Wait, Zio, you haven't seen my controllers? Have you seen my arcade sticks that I'm building right now? Hold on, hold that thought. All right. Did I put diesel in the gas tank? Oh, no, absolutely not. I would have blown a gasket. But as I was showing earlier today, I'm using my personal arcade stick because I want to test it all out. You have to work at that to generally, yeah, exactly. The nozzle's bigger, but who knows? He might put it in a external, container to make that happen. But no, so I can make what I'm working on. The next one I'm going to work on after I'm done making my brothers. I'm going to make one for Pocket Bravery, but I can make this right here into a leverless, and then I'm redoing this one because the corners, they're just kind of off. So I'm going to redo these corners on this one, and we'll have the V2. We're going to have the V2 of this, the Capri Pocket Cap, and I think we're going to be ready to go and rock and roll and ship and stuff like that. And we can make this into a leverless also. It's taking a little bit longer than I wanted to, but it just kind of is what it is at this point, man. Like some of the process of doing arcade stick stuff, It looks fire. Thanks. I appreciate that. But the Pocket Cap specifically, that's to put your Steam Deck or your Nintendo Switch in so you can play on the go, Let's go to the Tekken Fight Lounge. We can practice over there a little bit. Ba-do-do. Ba-do-do-do. All right, where do we want to go? Where did the name MD Soul come from? Oh, that's a great story. Do you got some time? Because it's a pretty good story. At least I think it's a good story. If you don't think it's a good story, kiss my ass. Okay, cool. He said he got time. All right, so when I was it was when I was in college, right? So I used to skateboard. You see the skateboards in the background there? I used to skateboard. I used to skateboard a lot, man. And I started a skate team with I guess you could say a buddy of mine, if you want to call him that. But we started a skate team, and the skate team was called Most Doubted Starter, right? Because black guys playing, black guys skating, it just wasn't a thing, right? And we both played sports. We both played basketball and stuff. So we were like, why not? Why not call it Most Doubted Starter? Because starters, you don't tend to think of a black guy starting on a skate team. So that's what we started out, right? But then, as that summer went on, so how long am I supposed to work out for on that DLC? I already put 45 minutes in. Oh, just 40. You do it twice. But we're gonna change up some rules. We're gonna change some rules for 75 hard. Hold on. But he thought he was a weird. He liked control. He was a very controlling guy, and what he wanted was everything to be controlled by him, right? Oh, good job. He wanted everything to be controlled by him. Long story short, and I didn't get into it with him. He got into it with me ultimately, right? And ultimately, he was like, "Hey, man, with this skate team, I don't think you can handle it." I was like, "Okay, but it's kind of like both of our idea." And ultimately, he said, "Hey, man, I like you don't know what you're doing. All you're about is like getting clothes and all this other stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's called branding, right? And he was like, well, that's just too flashy for me. I was like, well, you know, it is what it is. If you think it's too flashy, you know, that's your problem. That's your problem. And then ultimately he said, you know, who gets to keep the team? I was like, whoever gets it copywritten first, you know? I think that's a good suggestion, right? Whoever gets it copywritten first is the person that should keep the team. So I'm super distracted right now. Oh, this freaking rage art bullshit. All right. In this game, you can. Ah, good job. So after that, you know, after that, dude got upset, and he was just like, he started harassing me. He would call me up and send me just random ass text messages. You don't deserve to hear my voice. You're a bitch. You're this. You're that. I'm like, yo, what's up with that, man? So I left Most Doubted Starter, and at that time, life was different for me. At that time, I was it was 2006. My ex-wife, she was cheating on me and stuff like that, and I just didn't know what to do, you know. I'll finish the story after I'm done fighting this guy. Hold on. I can't talk and play at the same time. Stop it. That's stupid. Rage Art is a panic button. I don't disagree with you. I hate Rage Art. I'm not a fan of the Rage Arts. All right, let me focus. I think I can get this guy. That's stupid. There you go. He's gonna rage it out every time he's low on health. You're right. Ah. Okay. All right. But anyways, the so after I was talking to him about that, he kept on texting me and was like, you don't deserve to hear my voice and all this other gay stuff, right? I'm like, dude, stop being a little gay boy, right? And I was going through a whole lot during that time. You know, my ex-wife, she was cheating on me. My son was coming along, and I just didn't know what to do. I was at my wit's end with college and stuff like that. And I didn't know where my college money was going to come from, but my dad had called me and I was like, son, make me a promise. Make sure you finish school. Make sure you finish school. I was like, all right, Dad. But I didn't know how to do that, you know. That was my biggest issue. Didn't know how to finish school. So then, me not knowing how to finish school, I was just determined to make it, you know. 2006 sounds like a good year, yo, for sure. I didn't know how I was gonna make it ultimately, right? So, but then, you know, doing graphic design, you know, I needed a name for my brand for a project, and I already had MDS all over the place, right? And I asked my mom, I was like, what do you think? Do you think I should do most doubted starter? And she's like, why would you want anybody to doubt you anyway? I was like, huh, good point. It's like, so, you know, God's going to give you another name, and it's going to be, you could still use your stuff, and it's going to be better. And that's where I was like, man, I'm just determined to be great. I'm determined to get through school. I'm determined to be a good father. I'm determined to, you know, be the best person I can be. I'm going to finish school. And then it just kind of hit me. I was like, I am the most determined soul. You know, and that's where MD Soul comes from. I mean, Paul. Yeah, I mean, Paul. They're decent, but I like this one better. Oh, man. What am I doing? I'm having a bit of a brain fart here. This might be one of those bad Tekken days, man. Let me focus. They did that by accident. They can't do that twice. They won't be able to do it 2 times in a row. Oh, okay. I thought I had the uppercut in there. Oh, they know. Wow. Okay. Paul's solid. I like Paul a lot.
Fight. Final round. Fight.
I'm at Tekken God. I haven't been on Philip. I haven't been on like ranked in a little while, man. This summer's been a real wash for me, man. It's very heartwarming that that name is a part of your legacy as far as how you came up. Yeah, MD Soul has evolved so many different ways over the last, I'm gonna say over the last what, 6 years, man. It was a skate brand for the longest, man. I was doing skate stuff with it for a long time, man. And art things. I do enjoy your MD Soul speech at the beginning of streams. It's like a little comforting thing at the beginning. It's whole, yeah, no doubt. I appreciate that. You know where I got that from? I got that from New York. Guys from New York, how they introduce themselves. They say their set, they say who they are, and then and where they're from and what they're doing. You know, I kind of got that from there. Oh gosh. Oh, the magazines. Oh, he's playing smarter now. Oh, good job. I can't side. I gotta walk it, don't I? I gotta sidewalk it. Good job. Ha! What? Okay. You just keep on getting a whiff of the litter box. Yo, Big Double, what's up? Yo, AJ, what's good, man? How's it going? Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch off to my other thing here soon instead of doing it this way. That kind of sucks. I didn't want to do it like that, but it is what it is. No. Yeah, that's something on my side. Because even in that state, it is doing that weird lag thing, man. The Big Double, how you doing? AJ, how you doing? How's life treating you guys? I hope all is well. I'm good. My birthday's tomorrow. Oh, congratulations. Hey, you gonna be, what, AJ, you gonna be like, what, 50?
Who's the birthday girl? You're the birthday girl. You're the birthday girl. Who's the birthday girl? You're the birthday girl. Who's the birthday girl? You're the birthday girl. You're the birthday girl. Who's the birthday girl? You're the birthday girl.
You can sit down now. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? It means it gets the people going. Hey, what's up, Wolf? How's it going, dude? Hope all is well. How's work? Dealing with goblins. Okay, at first it sounded really crazy. I can't sit down. Finally get this. What?
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, Zafina. Ooh. Ooh, and Coliseum of Fate. Uh-oh. But yo, Philip, is that, if I'm saying your name, Philip C3963? You said you just started using Paul. How are you liking how's your Paul experience, man? You said you feed him cat toys? What? Oh, it's a Wi-Fi user. Let's see what happens. You feed him, give him toys. That's more than fair. I respect that.
Get ready for the next battle.
Ooh, a lily. Feed the kids catnip. That's a great idea. I don't think any wife's going to be upset with that. Like, name a wife that's upset with feeding their kids catnip. I mean...
Yes! Round 1. Fight.
That's funny.
Round 3. Fight.
That was a good punish. Sit down, be humble. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he did that super slow. Yeah, I really got to figure that out. I don't think there's anything wrong with my PC. Oh, they want to run it back? All right. I'll run it back. Why is he getting hit by... Jedi, you getting hit by what? Which part?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh. Oh, that slow, super slow? I don't know, man. I don't have a real answer for getting hit with slow moves like that. I just have a brain fart sometimes. It's like... I don't got no real answers. Ooh, wee. Oh, that's a good job. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, they set me up.
Round 3.
You get distracted by her panty shorts? Oh, that move. All right, we got to get serious. Oh, the 3-2. I don't know. I don't think they know the matchup. I don't think this is a legacy player. Yeah, I don't think they're a legacy player. That's all. They just don't know the matchup. And then you don't run into Pauls like you used to, man.
Fight.
Wow!
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, that's a good job. Ooh. You can never beat Paul players? Oh, man. I get beat up all the time. Yo, Hurdle Gang, what's up, man? Yo, I appreciate the raid. Wow. And welcome in, team. Welcome in. Yo, and thanks for the Apollo super weapon. Yeah, got me distracted. I gotta beat up this Lily. There we go. It is what it is. Hurdle Gang, what's up, brother? How's it going? We gotta lock in for sure. Ooh! Back shots. That was a good sidestep by them. I'm gonna throw a little razzle-dazzle with the rage art in there. That didn't do good enough damage. Oh! Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, there we go.
Final round. Fight.
Oh! They got me on that one. I normally don't get got on that. Oh, they might get me on this one. Oh, I was distracted by the raid. But anyways, welcome in, Raiders. I hope all is well. Hurdle Gang, thanks for the raid. Swamp, what's up? How's it going, man? If you're just getting here, I'm the most determined soul, CJ Berry. the leader of waves and ways of people and determination. CJ's who I am, MD Soul's what I am, so you can just call me CJ. I really don't mind it. And today we're playing some Tekken 8. And I guess the question of the day is, well, I can kind of see the title, but why do we have such a hard time in the FGC teaching people? Is it what's our problem in the FGC right now that we don't have the ability to teach sometimes, you know?
You gotta do what? I gotta believe.
Ooh. Get off me. Yo, thanks for the follow. Is it Moobly? Yo, thank you. Appreciate it. Bow. Bow, bow, bow.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh. It's like knowing how stepped on. Ooh. Oh, get launched. Like knowing how to Rubik's, but you don't know how to teach someone else how to Rubik's. That's true. I'll play that game with you. Oh, I was too far away from the wall. There you go. All right, there we go. There you go. Woo! Oh, wow. Normally that doesn't do that. After tornado, use deep dive 1-2, running 2. Yeah. I think some people are afraid to fail or can't handle losing sometimes, and I've lost more than I've ever won. Teaching is difficult in all fields because kind of grind fight requires massive amounts of autism. I don't know if that's all true. Like, I think they're like nobody cares to make a system for it, right? I think that's some of the issue. Oh no!
Round 2. Fight.
Fear the bow. Fear the bow. Fear the bow.
Round 3. Fight.
Back shots. Back shots. Back shots. Back shots. We don't have enough crazies in the world that know how to adapt to each person's learning style. I kind of don't disagree with that a little bit there.
Round one. Fight.
But yeah, we push her stomach back to her spine. Oh, she ducked just in time.
Round two. Fight.
They haven't learned yet.
Round three. Fight.
Oh. Hear the bow. Oh, why'd you do that for? Lily was my main Tekken 6. Not this one, though. Why not? Jedi? Lily's pretty solid. Lily's really solid in this game, man. I like Lily. Lily's really cool. But no, go back to crazy. Like I think a part of me unable to connect the server. I think a part of me says like you're right. Oh, what happened? I wonder what happened there. I was gonna keep on going too. But a part of me says that you're right, Swamp. I think there's this idea that I want to be known to be a helpful person, and sometimes help isn't helpful. And I know a lot of people are like that, where it's like there's been times that I've been coached and trying to hear what somebody's saying, and they're just doing a horrible job at it. They know what they're talking about. They know how to play the game. They just don't know how to interact with people, right? So like, I remember this once. I'm not gonna say no names. I was playing. I was like, "Hey, could you coach me through this?" They're like, "Yeah, sure, I can coach you." I'm like, "All right, cool. That's what's up." And while I'm playing, they're talking to me in my ear in the middle of playing, and I was just trying to get an understanding of how they coach, so I can understand them and what they would do for coaching. And I was like, "This isn't coaching, man. You're just talking to me while I'm playing the game. That's not helpful when somebody's like in your ear, right?" After you smashed against the wall, use 3-2. Down back 2, then Phoenix Smash. I got to work on that. It is. It's just distracting overall, you know. Or I've seen that several times, and I've known other people that had similar experiences to that. Where it's like, hey, you know, I went coaching from a professional player, and they just yelled in my ear the whole time. I'm like, well, that's really not coaching, is it? You know, I think we all generally can agree that's not coaching or teaching. And then I think another big one is there's a lot of people that want to learn how to play these games, but they don't know where to start. You know, they don't even have the vocabulary to play a game like Tekken. Like I was saying that earlier, like while standing and while rising, right? So I'm a guy, even though I'm more recently like, oh, I'm going to take Tekken a little bit more seriously. I use the term while rising. While there's a lot of other people that say while standing. I know the general consensus, oh, that's funny. I was just using the Cyclops. But the general consensus is now while standing, but I say while rising, and people make a big stink about it. You know, it's like, no. There's levels, for sure. Somebody doing that right, doing that the other night. I appreciate them trying to tell me move mid battle, but all that was doing to make me hesitate with it. No, I kind of agree with you on that, you know. And it should never be that hard. So like what I've been explaining is like, imagine you playing, you know, basketball and you got an earpiece in your ear the whole time. That's what that type of coaching is. Like, you can yell out a couple things, like, hey, pass the ball, dump down, you know, feed the post, they're open. But it's unhelpful to go dribble. Now dribble left, dribble right, do a crossover, and like tell them move by move, right? You can guide them, you know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Their name is, oh, it's funny, White Jesus. Ah, that's hilarious after I said Jesus Christ.
Round one.
Oh. Oh, that was a good bait. Good job, White Jesus. Oh.
Round two.
Yeah, I don't like the... Just the tip. Oh. Yeah, this Xiaoyu, the Ling Xiaoyu is pretty solid. I just don't like the Ling Xiaoyu matchup. That's my issue. Good job. I can't be mad at that. I don't like the Ling Xiaoyu matchup. I can't play and talk at the same time, so we're in the same boat, man. You start looking for it, then you get blown up. That's funny. It'd be like that sometimes.
Round one. Fight.
Fear the bow.
Round two. Fight.
Oh. Oh, that's a great grab.
Round three. Fight. Round four. Fight.
Oh, that was a good sidestep.
Final round. Fight.
Oh. He said stop that. Ah! Dinkelberg! Oh my goodness. That was good. I can't be mad at that. It's better to just go back, replay, and talk about instead of doing that. I agree with that, Swamp. Going back to your repairs help. Oh, for sure. Is this Breitling? I don't know. When I get home, you like to play a set? Well, we do sets on Thursdays. We got so make sure you give your boy a follow. I think you're already a follower. Yeah, check your boy out on Thursday. We get sets in on Thursdays, bro. Protein shake. And welcome to the stream, man. That was definitely a Dinkelberg moment. Dinkelberg! I was upset. I thought that was mine. Man, I still struggle with that Xiaoyu matchup, man. Xiaoyu matchups are the worst. Maybe I should laugh Xiaoyu for a second. Oh, man. Button Drummer would have been proud of me on that one. Button Drummer would have been proud of me on that one. Did you see how many times I did that in a row? I was in the zone on that. I'm very proud of that one. That was crazy. That's freaking insane. Bomb, 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 bomb. Oh, missed that. What's the one that? So it's 2-3 at the wall, right? Is that what Mo was saying? You were saying 2-3 at the wall. Boom. Okay, hold on. We want to be at the wall. Oh. Whoa, disconnection rate of 8%. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. 8%? Oh, it's a Clive on top of that. Ouch. Clive. This might be one of those things where you just hold forward. Just hold forward on Clives. Oh, this is my favorite stage too. Bop, 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 bop. Fear the bow. Okay. Oh 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 oh. Oh 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 oh. Steve Fox, one man, one Steve, one Fox. I love Steve Fox. He's my friend. Good job, Steve Fox. Oh, what else do we need to print? We print out the easy stuff first. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I didn't mean to hit no. Oh well. Such is life. I like how Steve's kind of dancing the beat there. I think you get a job. Minus -4. Wow. Well, not -4. 4% disconnection rate. Who likes Steve Fox? Who likes Steve Fox? You know? All right, so we got, let's try this. Oh, that was clean. Okay, I see what you're talking about. So, wait. That was very clean. So, is that what you're talking about, Mo? Get Fight Club thing going. His name was Steve Fox. That's funny. I'm trying to go back on the chat and see what Mo was saying. He said what we should do after 3-2, then down back 2. And then Phoenix Smash. All right. We're gonna do that. We'll do that instead. They're beating you at the wall.
Round 1.
You said redact what you said. All right. What is he saying right there? It sounds like he's saying, I'm a fucking wolf. I don't think he's saying that, though. Oh, I didn't know that did that. Okay. Fear the bow. You have to fear the bow. That's important. Ooh, good job. Ooh, he was looking for that one. Good job. Shinokagwa. Fear the bow. Ooh, hit me in the chest. Shinokagaiwa. That's what he's saying. I think Paul is pretty cool. The wing-headed bastard. Why you got to be a bastard? No, I like Paul a lot, man.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, good powerbomb. Oh, Glory, what's up, man? How's it going? Oh, it wasn't just the tip. Oh, you can have this one. You can have that one. Oh, he's doing a good job. He's trying to get it in. Maybe a stage chain is all he needed. Oh my gosh. the bow.
You win. I'll win for you.
All right. I think that was a good one, Old Glory. I think that was a good one. WTF is this outfit he's wearing? I don't know. This is why I consider Malcolm in the Middle, Godzilla, and Breaking Bad one long timeline. The real question is, what happened to poor Malcolm that he ended up in crutches with a stutter? What are you making reference to? Yeah, leave Winghead guy. Walt's kid and oh yeah.
Next battle.
Did you know Urkel was in the Die Hard universe?
Round one.
By the way.
Fight.
Yes. One of the directors of Family Matters was saying that because they were tired of the, like, yes, it was a spinoff of another show that was on TV, but he was making it known that it wasn't just because of that. They had a whole lot of other ideas, and one of them was trying to tell the life of the guy from the cop on Die Hard, you know.
Round three. Fight.
So that means also Full House is technically in the Die Hard universe.
Round four.
Of all places for this fly to fly, it flies in my face. I'm gonna get this fly. I swear to God, man. Ugh, it makes my nose itch. Too bad one is dead and the other can't remember he did movies. Ah, man. Best Celebrity Deathmatch. I missed that show, by the way. That was a good show. Celebrity Deathmatch. Oh, he's turned up. Ooh wee. Oh, why did you fall for that?
Round two. Fight.
It was a good time to be alive with that show.
Round three.
I always wanted my dad to fight Hulk Hogan, and I never had either. That's funny.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, good job. Oh. Your dad was a pretty big dude. My dad's a pretty big dude too. My dad did power bodybuilding. Oh, I thought it was going over.
Round three. Fight.
Back shots.
Round four. Fight.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be ready on Thursday. I think I'm going to be ready for a ranked on Thursday. I'm looking forward to it.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, good job. Woo! Great whiffs there. Yeah, he definitely did. He channeled the Fist of the North Star, yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing a remake of that. Ooh-wee, good job. Tox-X. Woo! I'll win for you. Rah, 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 rah. My name is Paul. Rah, 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 rah. My name is Paul.
Round one. Fight.
You're gonna try that this weekend. Okay, they're learning. They're learning.
Round three. Fight.
Done roaming. We're winning.
Round four. Fight.
Oh, good job. He's trying to get his lick back for sure.
Final round. Fight.
You think a good price for a Hori Wrap high boost? It's good shape. 200 a good price. I would try to get them down to like 150, 100. You can. I think that's a fair deal. 200. That's almost like. Yeah, I'm gonna say 150. Between $100 and 150, I would say. Oh, so you're like in the middle of nowhere. If it's no, I think I'm gonna have to ride with them. It's like if it's brand new, for sure it's 200. But if it's not brand new, it's like nah, I don't know about that one. Children of the Corn. Yeah, you probably should replace the stick and button. Oh, also Tekken tournament this Friday. We'll do a Discord Tekken tournament. We're switching up the days for Tekken and Street Fighter, and we're putting it on the. Just the tip. There you go. I'll punish the mess out of this, man. You say 3, but I'm game for either, really? I'm gonna do one more. I gotta go pee.
Round 1. Fight.
I try to get that jab in. Oh, wow. They twist.
Round 2. Fight.
A good grab. That should take me out. What you do that for? What you do that for? Ooh, watch out. What you do that for? You can't break me. I'm a boy. We're both boys.
You win.
I gotta go pee. You can't break me. I'm a boy. We're both boys. I want to play Third Strike. All right. So, but no, on this Friday, I've got to make the announcement in Discord. We're going to do a Tekken tournament in the Discord, like a Tekken like group Discord. We're not going to stream it. I'm doing that on purpose for now. And I just want to get people involved in the games that we're playing. I think that's I think we can have a really, really good time doing that. So if you're down, make sure you join the Discord and hit me up in Discord. But I think I got time for one more. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, like before we keep on going. I have to run today because we're also doing 75 hard, not 75 hard men. We're doing 75 hard. It's a workout challenge where you're trying to make good transformations in your body. So we're doing that. So let me go use the bathroom real quick. Like, I'll be right back. What are we talking about? I think my sticky hooks? What? I don't know where we're going at with all this.
Get ready for the next.
The magazines. Let's go. We got this, team.
Fight.
Yeah. Drags are the worst. Yeah. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Drags are the worst. What? What?
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, that's good. Wow. Oh, that move sucks so bad. I'm pretty proud of myself. This is a pretty good run right here. I thought it was going to be a bad Tekken day, but here we are. It turned out pretty good.
Round one. Fight.
Woo. Okay. Good combo. Sir. 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 Sir.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, man, that move sucks so bad. There's nothing you can do about it. That was odd. That was odd.
Round three. Fight.
Ooh wee. Sir! Sir!
Round four. Fight.
Man, I wish there was a way to stop that one. Yeah, that's a good job. I can't be mad at those.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, good job. He knows that. Let's go. I'm gonna call it a day, man. I gotta call it while the getting's getting good, man. This has been an excellent play day. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna call it a day. Return to lounge, jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. Mr. Rager, you just got here. Oh, Mr. Rager, you missed all the good stuff. You missed all the good stuff. So I gotta go for a run. I need to run. Running is important to me. And I'm trying to lead by example for 75 hard. I'm gonna make the announcement in the Discord for anybody that is interested in doing 75 hard with me. I'll probably put some like workouts in the chat. Some of the workouts are gonna be kettlebell workouts. Hey, Button Drummer, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me, Dad? But we'll probably put some of the workouts in the VC. Not VC, but in the Discord. The VC is where we talk at. I'll probably put some of the workouts in the Discord. So if anybody's down to do that with me, please let me know. I would love for you to join me and get in shape with doing the 75 hard, guys. Yeah, for sure. I would love to do that with you guys. Time to buy a yes, Mr. Rager. Get a 30-pound kettlebell. No, it's not. I don't want to go catch my refrigerator. I like Paul defensive moves and pairing is there so on setups. Yeah, that's one thing I gotta learn and do better, Mo, is just working on getting that parry stuff going down, man. I don't necessarily have a hard time doing it. It's just I don't do it enough for it to be in my Tekken vocabulary, I guess you can say. Is that how we can say that? You got 30-pound kettlebells? All right, cool. That's so we. Oh, what? Stop. Cancel. So what we also have to do is make sure we at least run. We do a workout in the morning. You know, that type of thing. That's what we're looking for. Is that fair? Does that make sense? I'm currently doing lunchtime walks and step climb. Oh, that's what. Then there's cardio after work. I think the one that we're gonna have the hardest time with, and that's why I'm going to start it right now, is so we got August. We got August right now, all the way until October. So what we got? So there's 60 days, right? 60 odd some days. I want to be able to eat candy again by Halloween. That's what I'm trying to do, because part of 75 hard is making sure that you're not eating junk food. That's the one that I'm afraid of. You know, and if you miss a day, you know, you have to start all over. You know, so that's the thing that sucks about 75 hard. There's a lot of hard things in 75 hard. Pause. I'm not saying I'm hard. I'm just saying, like, you know what? Whatever. So tomorrow, it'll probably be a shorter day. We'll probably get into some Marvel Tokon. If anybody's down to clown with Marvel Tokon, I know I'm gonna enjoy myself doing Marvel Tokon. And trying to learn it. Maybe doing some labbing. Doing some trials. I think I'm gonna. They have pills for that. Yes, they do have pills for that, Orange. As we get older, sometimes we need help. Yeah, especially when it just comes to a drizzle, you know. It just is what it is, you know, sometimes. But hey, I'm gonna roll out. Tomorrow's mental health day, so make sure your mental health is all taken care of by the end of the week. I am the most determined soul, CJ Berry, the leader of Waves and Waves of People in Determination. Don't forget about our Tekken tournament on this Friday. It's going to be a community tournament. Success and victory. Don't block with your face, and I will see you on the next time, guys. Peace out.
Thank you so much for spending time with me and the rest of Determination. Please follow me on all my social media platforms that are listed here. If you just missed the show, I will be back on weekdays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. CST. That's Central Standard Time. Also, join the Discord for announcements and additional conversations like the ones we've had today. Success and victory, and I will see you